Usually summer fragrances don't last that long. They are mostly citruses, fresh, clean, aquatic fragrances, and this genre of perfumes tend to not last that long, but that's not always the case. Hi everyone, I'm Lorenzo from Scented Moments channel, where I'll help you to discover the amazing world of perfumery. So in this video I have here 10 fragrances for summer that last for a very long time, and I just have a couple of designers, and one of them it's an exclusive designer or from the exclusive range. So yes, it's still expensive, but yes, unfortunately there are many designer fragrances with great performance, summer fragrances with great performance in the designer realm. So yeah, it is what it is, but still, if you can go with any of these fragrances, then rest assured, at least again, in my opinion and in my experience, all of these fragrances last. And the first one here, it's from the house of Thomas de Monaco, and it is Sol Salgado. And this is so sexy, so addicting. Sol Salgado, it's all about this linden blossom with mimosa and heliotrope with a delicious musky vanilla. It's to die for. I absolutely love this one. Very creamy, floral, salty. Oh, it's so good. This screams summer elegance. Check this one out. Even if you are not very into florals, but I still really advise you to check this one out. This for me is the best summer fragrance for 2024. Is Thomas de Monaco's Sol Salgado. And the next fragrance, this is from the house of Les Indemodables, and it is Chypre Azural. I wore this a lot last year. Chypre Azural is one of the most realistic, natural smelling orange fragrances. The orange note here lasts for a very long time, like 8 hours plus, easy. And it's very juicy, very uplifting, and then you have this very mossy, woodsy creaminess with a salty edge, not being aquatic. Though it says that the brand says that it has a bit of ambergris in here, and I totally see that because of that saltiness, but overall is not like an aquatic perfume. It's more about the citruses, the green mossy aspects with a salty edge. It's amazing, and this shares similarities with the Azumour Les Orangers by Parfum d'Empire, which I actually have, but I have it in Portugal, a full bottle. But this one is more modern, it's more fresh, where the Azumour is a bit more classic, in a more classic style. This one feels lighter, feels more jovial, and I absolutely love it. Is Chypre Azural by Les Indemodables. The next fragrance, this is from house of Frederic Malle, Music for a While. One of my all-time favorites from the brand. Music for a While has the most delicious, realistic pineapple accord that I ever smelled. It's so juicy. It literally smells like you just slice a pineapple and you're eating a piece, and you just feel the juices falling through your hands. It's just how this smells, like the pineapple accord in here. And also you have lavender, big dose of lavender with patchouli in the base. A very unique concoction here, but I love the wear experience during the summertime because of the pineapple, because it gives like a tropical, playful feeling to it. It's very sweet right in the opening. It's very sweet because of the pineapple, but I love the overall experience because you still have the lavender, which it's a bit similar to the lavender used in Tom Ford's Beau de Jour, and which I also have. And then you have this slightly herbal patchouli in the base. So good. I love this one, and the performance is amazing. This was rumored that it would be discontinued, but I don't think so. I think it's still readily available. So yes, just check this one out if you have yet to. Music for a While. I think it's one of the most underrated from Frederic Malle, and one of the most unique as well. And maybe because of that, because of its uniqueness, might not be for everyone. But if you are searching for a pineapple accord, like a proper pineapple accord, this is the one for you. And for me, it works during the summertime. It is Music for a While by Frederic Malle. The next fragrance, this is from the house of Francesca Bianchi, and it is Sex in the Sea. and I love to wear this in the summertime. And this is very heavy. This is an extrait. This is a very heavy perfume. Usually all Francesca Bianchi fragrances are heavy because all of them have this orris butter with animalic nuances and ambers. So that's her DNA. And so it's very heavy. And here is no exception. Although what this has is coconut and pineapple. And the blend is amazing. So I love the coconut, love the pineapple as well. Not as prominent as in Music for a While by Frederic Malle. You feel a bit more of the coconut, but the pineapple is definitely here. And then you have lots of notes. Like I get tons of florals, like rose, bit of ylang ylang. And even I don't know if ylang ylang is featured in here, but I definitely do get like a yellow flower accord in here with mimosa, tons of mimosa. And you do have like a creamy sandalwood, and you also have an animalic feel into it, like ambergris with civet, something like that. Yeah, definitely like a salty, ambery, animalic quality in here with the coconut and the pineapple. Oh, I absolutely love it. Very tropical, very sexy. I mean, the name says it all. And yeah, I really love it. And performance, it's no issue in here. And it's quite unique in my opinion. It's Sex and the Sea by Francesca Bianchi. The next fragrance, this is from House of Guerlain from the Acqua Allegoria collection, and it is Nerolia Vetiver Forte. And this is, like name implies, has big Neroli, big vetiver, and also a big fig accord, like a fig fruit, not the fig leaf, fig fruit. It's amazing. I absolutely love this, and I've been enjoying my Nerolis lately. And it's interesting because Neroli wasn't a note that I enjoyed in the beginning, but now I really do appreciate it. And this one it's really massive. It's really like, it has this eau de cologne style, but very heavy, like a very heavy, powerful Neroli, if that makes sense. But it definitely has this eau de cologne style with a green, woody, mossy edges because of the vetiver, and you have also big fig note in here. I love it, and especially it's the fig that gives a more summer edge to it. For me, it's the fig. If not, I think it would be more springtime than summer, but the fig, and to my nose and on my skin, I really get lots of fig. This could be even fig vetiver instead of Nerolia. But yeah, still amazing perfume right here. It's currently my favorite from this line. Currently, it's the one that I'm enjoying the most. It's Nerolia Vetiver Forte by Guerlain. Talking about Neroli, the next fragrance from Profumum Roma, it's Neroli, and boy, I love this one. So I recently added this one to my collection, Neroli, and I discovered this one last year, and I fell in love immediately. And while, for example, the Nerolia Vetiver Forte from Guerlain has tons of Neroli, yes, but also has a vetiver, has a fig, it has other green accords in there. Here, it's all about Neroli, and the performance is insane. I mean, I could have mentioned any Profumum Roma within their more summery, fresh line. I mean, Acqua di Sale, my all-time favorite. Acqua di Sale, Acqua Viva, the best lemon out there, you name it. And I'm just mentioning Neroli because it's the one that I have here. All the others are in Portugal, and this one is the one now I'm wearing mostly. And so Neroli is literally an eau de cologne fragrance with an Italian edge, if that makes sense. It's not your very eau de cologne in a way that it's very thin, very soft, just for half an hour and that's it. No, this is an eau de cologne that it will last the entire day, and it's a natural smelling Neroli. Absolutely love this one. Check this one out if you have yet to. It's Neroli by Profumum Roma. The next fragrance, this is from House of Lorenzo Pazzaglia, and it is Summer Hammer. And this is a very cute 28 ml. This is an extrait de parfum. And this, as you can see from the image, it's another fruity fragrance, and it's all about mango, pineapple, coconut with some musks and this lactonic sandalwood in the base. Absolutely love it. This is a true pina colada fragrance that you're drinking at the beach bar. It's the perfect image to describe this fragrance. It's amazing. I love this one because of that. It's very playful, very tropical, very juicy, very long lasting, very addicting. I mean, everything that if you want like a playful summer fragrance that lasts, check this one out. It's Summer Hammer by Lorenzo Pazzaglia. The next fragrance, this is from the house of Amouage Enclave. I love this one, and this is very unique. This is a big mint fragrance, but this is very unusual. This is a very unusual mint perfume because it still have incense. You still get lots of incense, tons of patchouli, and you get a creaminess in here, like a sweet, creamy undertones with, of course, the mint and the citruses on top. And actually, the mint, which is the heart of this perfume, I would say it's the main note, the main character. It lasts the whole time. I'm a big fan of Enclave. It was love at first sniff. And I really advise you to check this one out. It was actually very well featured on my summer list of this year. Performance is no issue again. And this is really my favorite out of the newer Amouage fragrances. I'm not a fan of Search. I'm not a fan of Purpose. They are really deviating a lot from what Amouage used to be. So yes, this is my favorite. This one and actually Meander, which was also released at the same time as Enclave and Crimson Rocks. Although Crimson Rocks is more for fall and winter time, and Enclave and Meander are more for spring and summer. So this one and Meander are really my favorites for the warmer weather. But yes, I will mention Enclave because it's a full bottle that I have, and I slightly do prefer Enclave. It has more character, it has more depth, and the performance actually it's better. So yes, if you want a unique mint perfume, check this one out. It's Enclave by Amouage. The next fragrance from the house of Xerjoff, released this year from the Casa Moratti line, Quattro Pizzi. And I love this one. This was love at first sniff. This is all about coconut and tuberose, and it really has a very tropical and elegant feel into it. This year I learned, not this year, more by the end of last year, I learned to appreciate tuberose. And here is no exception. And this is not a very aggressive tuberose. It's more soft. It's a softer, more elegant tuberose with tons of coconut, and I love it. And this is purely unisex, and it has also like an oceanic feel, not being aquatic, if that makes sense. More like of an ocean breeze. Absolutely love this one. Quattro Pizzi by Xerjoff, quite unique in my opinion. Great performance, that's why I'm featuring here. And I really advise to check this one out. Amazing, elegant tropical fragrance. So if you're searching for a tropical fragrance with elegance, this is the one for you. Quattro Pizzi by Xerjoff from the Casa Moratti line. And last but by no means least, from the House of Chanel, from the Les Exclusives, it is 1957. And look at the vent. I just added this fragrance to my collection last year, literally a year ago, and look, this is all I wore last year. I was obsessed with this one, and I still am. 1957 is all about musks, iris, and honey. So good. Pure elegance, and of course aldehydes. It's soapy, it's clean, it's powdery, it's musky, but you get this honey, like a sweet honey creaminess. It's so elegant. Seriously, no tropical edges, nothing playful in here. Everything is clean and elegance. Love it. I love this one, and the performance is fantastic, especially for a clean, fresh fragrance. I mean, but you have it's complex. It has layers into it. You have this powdery iris that I love. You have honey, you have musks. Really, I absolutely love this one. Check this one out if you have yet to. 1957 by Chanel. from their exclusive range. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me in the comments down below what are some long-lasting fragrances that I should try in your opinion, and see you in the next one. Take care. Ciao.